I'm Mark Solomon, criminal defense attorney. I get a lot of calls from people asking what to do when they're being investigated by the police. When you get that first call from the police detective asking you where you were or what you did, you should always call a criminal defense attorney. When the police are asking for your version of what happened, they're trying to get your side of the story. That's called an admission or a confession. You shouldn't do that. Always remain silent. Just remember, you can almost never talk a police officer out of arresting you, but you sure can make the case against you a whole lot worse. Give me a call. When people hire me on an investigation case, the first thing I do is I call the police detective and figure out what they're looking for. When police know they're dealing with a defense attorney, their case just got a lot worse. When you talk to police, anything you say can be used against you. What that means is that if you admit to being someplace but not doing anything, they'll use that as an admission that you were actually there. If you admit that you actually hit somebody, they'll use that as an admission that you assaulted them. We can usually work out some sort of a bond situation or a turn-in to get you in and out of custody and on bond as quickly as possible so that it's not affecting your personal life or your job. Some people wonder if it makes them look guilty by saying that they want an attorney. If you didn't do anything wrong, you can still be made to look guilty with the answers that you give to the police. Innocent people have the right to remain silent. And when you talk to the police officer, you're giving them admissions or statements that can make you look guilty, even though you didn't do anything wrong. If a police officer calls, your best bet is to just tell them that you want a lawyer, and then give a good criminal defense attorney like me a call.